We are driving now from Salento to the province of Bari, my ancestral homeland. And we will stay there maybe 3 weeks to a month, I'm not sure yet, with some focus on beach hopping is the idea. Our first stop in Bari is a beach town, Polignano a Mare. They have a beach right in the middle of the city. That's going to be our beach number 17. Lama Monachile. She's gonna jump. Domenico Modugno was born here in Polignano a Mare in 1928. You thought we were listening to Volare just for fun? Similar to the natural swimming pool in Salento, here's the remains of an ancient rock quarry. Beach 18, still in Polignano a Mare. This is Cala Paguro.
Big tunes, got the clock banging. Let's slide.
The in-laws are coming in 2 days, and we don't have an in-law friendly beach yet for Bari. I mean, we've only been in Bari for a few hours. First beach, too wavy and far too rocky. Second beach, much nicer. Still rocks on the floor. It doesn't have that breathtaking beauty that we had back in Salento. Look at the cacti. There's a lot more to Polignano a Mare, and we'll come back, I think, in a few days with the parents. But it's a white city perched atop a cliff, and it's small. It's a really nice old town to walk around. You'll see. We're in Bari now, and I do believe this is the city beach. It's called Pane e Pomodoro. Bread and tomato. Still looking for that perfect beach for the parents-in-law. There's a lawn. There's sand. There's rocks. There's cement. They got everything here. We even got St. Nicholas Cathedral out there. Santa Claus is watching over you. They got an outdoor gym. Home sweet home. Nice. What happened to mine?
I just took one. Rustico. This place is cheap and good. We feel the Bari essence. And finishing this €10 night with some limoncello.
This is my spot for breakfast. This is where I stand. Antonio created this for me. That's Antonio. Meet Leonardo. Leonardo has a job for life.
Job for eternity.
Job for eternity.
Job.
For eternity. Salute.
For eternity. Salute.
Oh.
Vai Eduardo.
Breakfast beer number 2. For you, it's number 1. You're slow. Eat your breakfast. Drink your breakfast. Drink your breakfast. Our apartment building is great. If you want to skip church, you have this over here. Madonna. All these people may be here for Panzerotti. Look at this line behind it. Oh yeah. Oh, spicy meat.
Due.
And this is a Panzerotti.
Wow.
This is how Italians eat the Panzerotti.
The broken Panzerotti. A broken Panzerotti.
You broke it.
Perfect.
This is the professional way to do it. Is this a palazzo? Alessandro knows everything. He was born here.
I'm a chicharrone for one night.
And he cared. This is the Church of St. Mark of Venice and St. Antonio. Breakfast at home. Spent all day today inside in the air conditioning, nursing the hangover from last night, and now we are picking up Bianca's parents. Yay. At nighttime, this is a place to hang out with your beers, and in the morning, it's a fish market. I picked up Bianca's parents. I dropped off Bianca's parents. I found parking, paid the parking mafia. That's literally the mafia that requires that you pay them even when you park in a public area. At nighttime, it's supposed to be free. That's when they make their money. And now for some pasta with my cousins. Yes, my father's parents were living in Bari province, a town called Montrone. It's not on the map anymore. Now it's called Adelfia. And they left for America, but much of the family remained in Italy and is still here. So, got family here. It's nice. Okay.
No, certo, lo brigo.
Pasta vegetariana, ragù per chi è?
Per la signora?
Ok. Un momento, sta uscendo.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
You're gonna hear some voiceovers now. Why? Because I didn't want to be a douche and vlog while Bianca's parents were in town. You're looking at orecchiette. You know, I've been coming to Bari for 10 years, 15 years, and I have never seen this before. It's one of the things you're supposed to do as soon as you get to the city.
Grazie.
This is Alberobello, UNESCO listed for its trulli. That's plural for trullo. These are those dry stone conical houses you see here. They date back to 1635 when the Count of Conversano had an idea to avoid paying taxes to the Spanish viceroy of the Kingdom of Naples. Build these houses as though they're temporary and no taxes are owed. He obligated the peasants to do this.
Coaja exteriorul, doar la asta să nu și pentru că e cenușă. Deci încep de la asta.
Another parking ticket. Let's see. This time they want 42 euros.
Oh.
Never gonna get it. More kindling. San Vito.
Adică tot se dublează, din vara se dublează populația asta.
Bianca's dad requested fish for tonight's dinner, so headed to a seafood restaurant now.
This is baby octopus.
Uite,
Baby octopus.
uite care acasă.
Grazie.
Buon appetito! Grazie. This is delicious. Oh, nice.
Everybody wants dick.
È una metà calzone, che cosa? È 4 pezzi. 4 euro? Siamo affettati da fare.
Today is a beach day for Bianca's parents, but first a quick stop in Conversano. It's an ancient town in Bari, and the main attractions are the medieval castle and the Romanesque cathedral, both built in the 11th century.
Okay, aici stai 4.
Beach number 20 is Calette di Torre Cintola. Roman rock quarry, interacting with the Adriatic Sea. to those who would say the best ice cream in the world is in Monopoli, I would say, we shall see. So what do you think? Best in the world?
It's very good. Yeah, it is the best in the world.
It's the best in the world. It's official.
Give us money, and the punishment for your sins in the afterlife will be reduced. This is what Catholics were told by the Catholic Church back in the Middle Ages. And the punishment referred to was time that would be spent in purgatory. Purgatory is a place for not so serious sinners to be cleansed before entering through the pearly gates of heaven. Now, the 15 and 1600s marked a period of tremendous religious thinking in Europe. The Protestant Reformation was sweeping across the continent, and among the contested ideas was this notion of purgatory, and especially the corruption, the commercialization, the sale of indulgences by the Catholic Church. And after the Protestant pushback on this concept, Catholics reiterated the importance of the idea of purgatory, and a concrete result of this reaffirmation was the construction of several purgatory churches around southern Italy and Sicily.
Beach 21, Cala Vecchia in Monopoli. So, mushroom cheese,
Ham, mozzarella.
Chin chin.
And now to bring the two great families together, mine from Italy and Bianca's from Romania.
Buona continuazione, prego.
Proprio una picchina però non la sola.
Quando te la chiedo? Te la chiedo anche con il numero, cioè voglio dire, mi dai il 40.
Dropping off Mama Suagra and Tata Sokru today at 7 p.m. So gonna figure out some entertainment for the next 7 hours. Well, I know how I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with the best focaccia in the world, focaccia Barese. Same place we went to yesterday. God, you don't know until you've tried it. See, it's thicker than the focaccia we got at Rita. I'm telling you, it doesn't get better than this. Portieri Marconi. It's right from around here that Marconi conducted his long-distance radio telegraph experiment, beaming the signal straight to Montenegro. So this is a repeat of a beach we visited a few days ago, but never swam. Pana e Comodoro. I guess this is my view for the next 6 hours. It's like we're on Hollywood Boulevard. Just so I get this straight, yesterday was the best ice cream in the world, and this is the best ice cream in Bari?
Yes.
Okay. Home sweet home. So for lunch, we are having spaghetti all'assassina. It means killer spaghetti. It's a dish that originated here in Bari in 1960. It's burned spaghetti. They put it in a frying pan and cook it with water. When the water is absorbed, they put more water in. And you had something to say?
Oh, I wanted to say it's also very spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy, it's burned, it's crispy. And there's chili in here, so it does have a bite. They cook this like risotto in a black, greasy iron frying pan. Never cleaned, only wiped with a newspaper. And what is this?
It's lemon pasta.
Great stash. Of all the boats here, only one boat is loved by seagulls. That's the boat they like to shit on. You recognize that name Martinucci from the bakery we went to in Otranto. Ciao, buonasera. Un pasticciotto a mantera, per favore. Sì. Takeaway. Sì. And we're gonna eat this by the column of justice. If you owed money back in the day, or maybe you stole something, they'd chain you up to that column of justice, and the townspeople could come by and look at you. I know I must die. Someone has given me acqua tofana. Mozart told his wife this on his deathbed in 1791, and he was referring to the infamous Italian poison, odorless and clear, that allegedly killed hundreds of people a century earlier in Italy. This was a poison that was sold by a Sicilian lady who ended up being executed for a murder, and it came in a bottle with the image of St. Nicholas of Myra on it. Now, Santa Claus died in the 600s in Myra and was buried there, and his tomb started oozing a liquid, and it smelled sweet. People touched it, they were cured. It was a miracle. And pilgrims visited for centuries. And when the Turks took over in, 1071, the Christians panicked, hatched a plan to rescue the relics of St. Nicholas. And in 1087, some sailors from Bari stole the bones and brought them to Bari for a new church they'd been building for such an occasion. And we're going to that church now. Basilica of St. Nicholas. To this day, the manna, this fluid, still oozes from the tomb, and they collect it every May and sell it. And the manna that is sold comes in a little bottle decorated with the image of St. Nicholas of Myra, where the old Sicilian lady got the idea. And here's the very popular crypt. Italy is the fastest shrinking country in Europe, one of the fastest in the world, just not having enough babies. This is a miraculous column where if a woman goes around it, I think maybe 3 times, she becomes pregnant. But look what the church did. They completely barred it off, stuck it in a corner, so women who want to get pregnant simply cannot get pregnant. Great foresight, Italy. People do throw their fertility wishes into this miraculous column cage. This statue of St. Nicholas was a gift to Bari in 2003 from President Vladimir Putin of Russia. a symbol of how important St. Nicholas is to the Russian people, and also a way to reaffirm the friendship and cooperation between Russia and Italy, two countries whose history together dates back centuries and centuries. Before he left for America, my grandfather Trifone was living in Montrone, where he was born and raised, as were his parents, and then up a few generations, maybe up through infinity, I don't know. Montrone doesn't exist on the map anymore. It merged with a neighboring village, Canneto, and formed a city, Adelfia. We are heading now to Adelfia for a jazz festival.
This one is just two pizzeria. Stop.
Okay, so this is Canneto. I've always been taught that Canneto is the dark side of Adelfia. They don't believe in San Trifone like Montrone does. What do they believe in here?
San Vittoriano.
San Vittoriano. And now I'm hearing and I'm seeing that Canneto actually has more life, more restaurants, more bars. Like, Montrone is a ghost town compared to this place. I didn't say that. I am with my grandfather. I am with Trifone. And coincidentally, like all the other little villages we saw, there is a saint being celebrated here. Long, long ago, Canneto was settled by the French, and Montrone was settled by the Spanish. And there's the patron saint of this half of Adelfia, Canneto. The statue that'll be paraded around. Look at these curious minds staring at us. A Norman tower. The question is, will it be better than the pulled pork in Timisoara? I left for 4 years and 2 new little people show up.
Nicola! Saluta
Saluto lo
Nicola,
zio.
fai ciao!
Saluto,
ciao!
Nicola.
Saluta Nicola! No! Ciao!
Ça vaut mieux qu'un lion, c'est quand tellement c'est long.
Leaving for Los Angeles tomorrow night. Today is a day for packing, a haircut, some COVID testing. I'm excited. Now you know what an Italian haircut looks like. You know, Bari is known for its orecchiette. We saw the old ladies making it, and I haven't had it yet here. So for my last meal, I don't know about yours, in Bari before taking a quick break to LA and then returning to Bari, we're gonna have some orecchiette with my cugina. Here you go, children.
Vabbè, va bene uguale.
Sicura? Sì, non lo faccio rifare.
Moscardini.
Va bene, grazie.
Little scuttlefish. That's a little octopus.
Yeah.
It's a baby octopus.
This is Paranza octopus.
Ha detto Moscardini.
Tette delle monache. What does that mean?
Books of nuns.
Why? Why is it called nun's tit?
Because because of the shape. It seems like a tit.
It seems like a nun's.
A nun's tit. Yeah. All around the church.
On the wall of the church are the names of the sailors who took the bones of St. Nicholas from Mira. And now we know that because of Alessandro, who,
Knows.
as you know,
Knows.
knows everything.
There was a market here once.
Textile
This
market.
was used to measure
Measure.
the text.
Ah, the length. It's like a ruler.
This
It's like a
was
ruler.
Unità di misura, sì, ruler. Yes, it is.
Interesting. This whole square was enclosed once, and the only way in was through that arch over there. Lungomare is artificial land. It used to be sea, and this Basilica San Nicola used to be kind of a walled little city of St. Nicholas. In 1943, the Germans attacked a naval ship out here in the coast of Bari. Had a lot of chemicals. A lot of actual citizens of Bari died as a result of it. And here's where they remember that attack. Said it was the biggest bombing campaign outside of Pearl Harbor, right?
Yeah.
That's an old medieval tower there. You can buy that piece of medieval tower for only 450,000 euros. We interrupt this vlog with an important 5-day trip to Los Angeles. We've been in LA for 15 minutes and got Q-tips. That's a major score. A lot of Glide dental floss, 400 count Advil and Advil PM, 40 count. What a successful, and now we're getting an iPhone. We haven't even reached home yet. Hey, Beloga. So you never heard of shrooting before? You never heard of shroot?
I don't shoot.
You don't shroot?
You
don't shroot?
but I don't shoot.
No.
And I don't want that on camera. I don't shoot. I didn't say that.
Tortuga!
Can you put me in a picture too? Because I rarely have
Oh, I could have fucking done it myself.
Style fresh, kid, yours is did it.
So single. Oh my god, so single. Oh,
Again.
Ladies.
After that. 10 years ago.
Single?
Yeah, not 9 to 10 years ago.
You single?
Am I single or am I eye sugar?
Are you single? Single?
I am.
Not
Am I single? No, not single, no.
Single.
Hey, you know what my name is? What, you know what my last name is?
Going hard while you flat on your back.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
I stole so much damn shit.
Smash and Grab Incorporated.
Yeah, exactly.
Go back.
Ooh, it's like food porn. By the way.
I'm still on my track. Imported from Turkey. Okay.
You already know though, you only live once, that's the motto, nigga.
All right, children, you ready for a little off-roading? Yeah? Gonna see Uncle Eddie teach you how to drive a Jeep?
Yeah.
Jeep.
It's a superior car, right? Superior car, yes.
The FJ is a superior machine, but the Jeep holds its own. The Jeep holds its own. It's a little squeaky, it's a little clunky, it's a little American. You know, Japanese, of course. Japanese toilet,
All
American toilet,
American.
Japanese car, American car. I think we all know it.
Japanese make a Walkman. Yeah, no, it's not you. That's eating. You eat that thing.
Wow.
There's only one came with the skin on one side, so I took that.
Tuesday nights.
That's not fish. That's the fish. What do you want? What do you want?
Frankincense, myrrh,
Ethiopian coffee.
and
First time for everything. Tell me
have
again what this. What is this?
frankincense. Have you had this
Tell me again
before?
what this is. There is no better send-off in the world than an In-N-Out at LAX.
I had the wrong. I had the wrong.
Can I come sit next to you? Okay. See everything? Yeah, that's awesome.
Been with them for 20 years. After a long and miserable flight, back home in the ghetto, my new favorite area in Bari, Libertà. And I must say, it feels good to drive a real SUV again, an FJ. The Jeeps were nice, but they were either clunky or they were just too toy-like. Like my new shirt? €9. So today, for our first jet-lagged day back in Bari, the Duomo di Bari, it's the Cathedral of San Sabino, and an exhibit, OBEY exhibit, the guy who did the Obama Hope poster. This is the Swabian Castle, built 1132 by Norman King Roger II.
Wow, it's so good.
So this is the main cathedral of Bari. It's older than the Basilica of St. Nicholas. It was consecrated in 1292. And it was built on top of an older Byzantine church that was destroyed in the 1100s by William the Wicked. You know William the Wicked, right? Heading down to the crypt now, which houses the relics of San Sabino, which were brought to Bari in the 800s AD. So here's a girl, Saint Colomba. Aureliano wanted to marry her off to his son, and she refused. So she was thrown into a brothel and then into an amphitheater, and some man approached her to kill her, and a bear attacked him and made him recognize the true God. And then Aureliano wanted to burn her to death, and a rain came, put out the fire. Some other shit. Anyway, she was condemned to death by decapitation eventually in 273. Andre the Giant. The message behind Ferry's sticker campaign that you may be old enough to remember. Propaganda that meant nothing and sold nothing is question everything. This machine kills fascists, 2006. Learn to obey, 2017. Lifeguard not on duty, 2014. You can see he took vintage postcards and old photos of oil extraction plants on the California coast. The future is equal, 2020. Obama Hope, 2008. I wanted strong, I wanted wise, but not intimidating. We the people defend dignity, 2017. Make art, not war. Diplomacy over violence, 2022, obviously in support of the Ukrainian people. Here comes Beach 22 in Monopoli, Cala Verde. You know, when you're looking at Google Maps, you'll see beaches described certain ways. If you see spiaggia, it means beach. Cala means bay. If you see Lido, that's a paid beach. We've stayed away from Lidos so far. We may go to a Lido before this Bari trip is over. But so far, free beaches everywhere we go. Okay, I follow you. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Do it. She loves to harass fish. I just stopped the car on the way back to Bari. We're in Polignano Amari right now for the perfect image of Puglia. Abandoned trulli. Land. Sea. Look at this. Every single trullo door is facing east. Don't know the significance of that. Finally, no line for Dick.
So can I do chocolate with milk and pistachio?
With pistachio, alright.
Yeah?
Good.
Ciao, grazie. What'd you get?
Oh, I got the mocha cup, mocha pot, some coffee, some cups.
For this morning's breakfast, driving about 40 minutes to Altamura for one of the oldest or the oldest bakery in Bari since 1423. Altamura means high wall. The city was surrounded by a wall. This church was built from 1232. St. Nicholas the Greek. And then it was rebuilt in the second half of the 16th century. Nice sculptures on the door. was used as a Greek Orthodox church until 1601.
Here's the altar of St. Nicholas of Myra.
So this is the Cathedral of Our Lady of the Assumption, and it was constructed at the behest of Frederick II of Swabia between 1232 and 1242. And it's the only example of a sacred building which the emperor ordered to be built. They're calling for a little bit of rain today and tomorrow, which would be good. Italy's going through its worst drought in 70 years right now. This bakery has been serving bread continuously since 1423. The Altamura bread is heart-shaped, and it lasts for maybe 1 or 2 weeks fresh. Do you remember nuns' titties from Matera? Tette, delle, monache? They were invented here in Altamura and baked by nuns. That's why they're called nuns' breasts. They were sweets. They kind of resembled a tit, and nuns made them. So, heading there now to a bakery nearby a nunnery. Tonight we hang with the children of Bari. This is where the children like to hang out. There's one kid. There's another kid. Really a kid.
Allora vi dico una cosa, che a Bari per esprimere il concetto di spostamento possiamo dire se c'è una maci shamanin, se non c'è una maci non ce ne scimicen.
Now you know how to talk to someone in Bari.
If you are a son of bitch, in Bari si dice si non figli de sette ciol.
Si non figli de sette ciol.
Set.
Son of a bitch.
Seven.
The literal translation of that is son of 7 dicks. So your mom is a whore, basically. You want more? Yeah, we're not done.
Oh, another typical expression in Italy, in Italian slang or Bari slang is un poccione da mamma. It means the pussy of your mom. Oh, full service.
Perfetto. Look at this guy. Look at the hat. Oh. Another day. Another parking ticket. So this is our last day in Bari, and for our last day, we are leaving the municipality of Bari for the first time since arriving. Well, not counting Los Angeles. We're heading to Toronto to go to the beach with my cousins, Cristina and Clara. I haven't focused on them at all. I may not have even shown you any of them at all, but masseria are everywhere in Puglia. It's an important part of the landscape in Puglia. They are old fortified farmhouses, basically. I'm gonna try to catch a few as we drive to Toronto. That was about an hour and 20-minute drive, and we were at Lido Sporting Club. Remember I said yesterday, Lido, that's a paid, organized beach. This is our first paid, organized beach in all of Italy. Looks like Beach 23 is going to send us off with a thunderstorm.
Oh God. Oh, this is a 6. Or maybe I need a 6.
No, it's not a 6.
No, it's a 5.
You're witnessing the slaughter of Alessandro. Slaughter. How do you say slaughter in Italian?
Massacro.
It's a massacro, a massacre.
There's what's left of a coconut they were selling on the beach. Oh. What a day at the beach.
Beautiful day.
Action.
Action, I didn't. Si capisciute. Cazzo per cazzo e che gimpla baciun. This is.
He's saying something like, you understand dick when I said focaccia, you understand balls when I say vegetable, a kind of vegetable. Focaccia in Barese is focats.
Focats.
Which sounds like cazzo, which is
Sounds
dick.
like.
Something like this. You misunderstand my words completely.
Yes.
You get everything wrong. For the Last Supper, heading to cousin Francesco's house, where Rosanna is cooking. If you want to see the greatest party in the world, it's here in Montrone, Adelfia. Santrafoni Feast Day. I'll put up a link.
Ah sì, è vero. Ah, ma tanto
Sì, metti un piatto di...
Oh my God.
Focats. Focats. La focats.
Cavatelli. No, invece Alessandro, lui farà cos'è là da mangiare a tu. Tu invece sei un po' limitato.
Something for a vegetarian.
Tu sei un po' limitato. Beh, vabbè.
Qualche cucchiaio?
If you want to learn how to make Italian pastries, the best pastries in the world, follow my cousin
Cristina Berlen.
Yeah, see?
E seguitemi su dove? Where?
If you want to learn how to eat the pastries, you can
follow me, follow everywhere. Follow me.
Calimero, the black chicken.
Sì. Lui diventa bianco. Sì, quando lui è nero, poi...
I like tar maybe a little bit. No, not quite. But that does look like tar.
Amaro.
Stavolta lo laggiù.
Oh!
Ho capito. Avanti stiamo proprio sul cazzo. Allora.
Goodbye, Bari. Today, taking the car ferry over to Greece. Show's over.